Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Common Sense channel. If you're not a member, please subscribe to the channel. And if you are watching the video, please hit the thumbs up, hit the like. It's free, doesn't cost anything. All right, I'm going to do this quick video here. It says after 51 years of marriage, the judge learns that his children are not his. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to let him let the video play in its entirety without any interruptions. Then, of course, I'm going to come back and give my take on it. All right, let's begin.
I have been married for 51 years. Got two sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those two idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman, or, yeah, there were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows. It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those two deadbeats. It just chaps my ass that she couldn't tell me. I've probably forgiven her. Maybe not. You know how it is. Yeah, boys, y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell by looking who's the daddy unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits, and 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test is the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers, see if I can't get free of that crazy bitch. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children and the grandchildren, now the great-grandchildren. But they ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em.
All right, well, that's the end of that. So I'm going to give my take on it. As you can see here, you listen to what he said. He was married to this. He was married to the woman here 51 years, and he believed that the kids were his. And suddenly, something came up where they said a brother had to needed a kidney transplant, and they went and all got tested to see if they could be a match. And he said he found out that the kids wasn't his. And that's why I have a series on here that DNA test should be mandatory. Doesn't matter. I know a lot of times it's usually mostly single folks or folks that was in a relationship, whether it be a boyfriend and girlfriend in a relationship, and they break up or whatever, and If the guy's not sure whether the child is his, and he wants to get a DNA test to see if the child is his. And of course, in some cases, he is the father, and in some cases, he's not. But I know a lot of times, most people that's married, they actually do believe that they when they stay married, they have a child or have children, that the children are theirs, and in most cases they are. But also, it's in some cases that even this shows here in this case here that even in marriage that people do tip out, or what I mean by tip out is that they mess around, sleep around. So, and I know it's always they say that the men gets accused of messing around and sleeping around, and most of the time, yes, us men as men, yes, we do. A lot of men do sleep around, but it's also that women also sleeps around as well, as you can see here. And it is an old saying goes, which still stands true today. I don't know how long the saying's been around, but it was around back when I was young, when I was a kid, and it still rings true today. I know a lot of people probably don't really say it. Maybe the older folks do, but not younger folks. It's the mama's baby and the daddy's maybe, because you're not sure if you're the daddy or not. But I tell all people that, even if I tell all men, um, if you have a child, get a DNA test to make sure the child is yours. I don't care if she's your girlfriend or even your wife. You should get a DNA test. And if she's an honest, upstanding woman, then she should have no problem with you getting a DNA test. Every time y'all have a child, y'all get a DNA test. She should have no problem with that. So that way, it can remove all doubts. Then she can say, "Okay, here it goes. I have nothing to hide. This is your child. You want a DNA test? Fine. Let's get a DNA test. Get the DNA test. Comes back. Child is yours. Cool. If it's not, then you got a decision to make whether you should stay or go. But that's another subject for another time. But I advise everybody, both man and woman, whether, like you say, whether you're in a marriage or relationship, always get a DNA test. Get a DNA test no matter what. And if she gets upset or barks about why I have to get a DNA test or whatever, then obviously she has something to hide. And if she has an issue or problem saying, okay, you get a DNA test, I'll leave. Or well, if she wants to leave, then let her leave. But don't be afraid to get the DNA test, because I know some women use shaming tactics or threats that they're going to do this and that. Sometimes if they're in a relationship or even marriage, and you ask for a DNA test. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to keep this short. I just want to make this video short and brief. Just keep it simple, straight to the point, and I hope everybody take heed to this. If you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and also click the notifications so you can get videos whenever I post new videos. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the like on each video. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like button. That helps support the channel. It helps the channel to grow. All right. But until next time, everybody, y'all take care. And God bless. And peace.